And this is the global forecast for May 2019, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Compared to so far this year, this is going to be a relatively easy month, at least at the global level. At the daily level, with Mars in Gemini, followed by Mercury in Gemini, opposing Jupiter, squaring Neptune, there's quite a lot of irritability around amongst individuals, but this shouldn't impact on the global picture big time. The Taurian new moon on the 4th of May. It's nicely sextile Neptune, but that's about it. It's not making any type of challenging aspects. And the Scorpio full moon on the 18th of May, similarly, it's nicely sextiling Pluto, but it's not doing anything challenging. So for the first time this year, I'm not seeing any type of new political, economic, or other big league types of major drama. Of course, there's still going to be the ongoing situations, the elections in India and Australia, the political situation in Britain and Europe, the dichotomy of American politics. And with Mars in the last 10 degrees of Gemini through to almost the 17th, 18th of the month, it does seem as if there's not a lot of common ground. There's not a lot of agreement going to be reached. The polarization of this year so far is only going to become ever more consolidated until we get into the middle of May. But from the middle of May onwards, there are the first signs of a toning down of the rhetoric and the beginning of a degree more balance and people beginning to work together again. We can but hope. And the more we get into June and July, the easier it's going to get. I think the hardest time of this year, so far anyway, is already over, although I am eyeing up September big time, but we'll come to that one another time. If the Earth were my client and everyone on its surface were just one being, I'd be saying as far as May 2019 goes, it's still a little bit rough around the edges, but it is going to be a quieter month than those of recent times. I'm delighted to say.